Life in the big city is busy and noisy, especially with all the buildings and the traffic. Sometimes it's nice to take a break, perhaps even to see what the city was like decades into the past.
With the Asian Games and Para Games, the world has seen the most sophisticated and modern face of Guangzhou. But in this city, there's still few places where you can get the glimpse of traditional Guangzhou. Yongledongjie is just the right place, where I'll be taking you all today. But to get there, I think I need some local help. Let's go and ask some people. 好，阿姨，你好，想问一下那个永安东街在哪吗？从这里过去是吗？好，谢谢。请这里过去，然后呢？转右手边是。
The streets we're looking for is one of the few that have been gradually taken over by skyscrapers. It has nothing special in terms of layout, architecture, and works of art, but it became quite precious in the sense that when the small bazaars are replaced by well-facilitated markets, small stores along streets are replaced by supermarkets, what we want to get from Yongledongjie Street is a kind of memory of life in the past. Yongledongjie Street is close to the famous Wedding Street in Haizhu District. The so-called Happiness Street is noted for its prosperous dealings of wedding stuff like bridal veils and wedding services in China. The Wedding Street is a living memory of the old Guangzhou in the 1970s and 80s. It is said that business there was initiated by some overseas Chinese who have frequent contact with the outside world. They originally sold the bridal veils on the metal in their gardens of the old houses. Later on, when the number of customers increased, more stores appeared as well. Small stores selling bridal veils are sporadically located along the small lanes. Walking through, we know that we are near to our destination.
So here I am at Yongledongjie. While on my way to this place, I came across a small little street which make me feel like I'm not in Guangzhou. It was like I'm some other small city. Something smells really nice. I cannot wait to get in and let's see what it is.
There is a small bazaar at the end of Yongledongjie Street. Every day around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it is bustling with noise and excitement since people living in the nearby areas come out for their daily activities. Just like the small bread shop, residents are queuing up to buy bread and cake, fresh from the oven.
Smells really, really nice. I just cannot resist. I want to taste some.
Buildings along Yongledongjie Street are mostly 3 stories tall. Except for these small shops on the ground level, it seems that there's not too many residents living inside. Compared to the noise on the busy streets, life here seems much more peaceful, especially without vehicles passing by and car horns.
So after moving ahead from the cake shop, we come across a small shop with different kinds of noodles. There's a lot of seafood and, whoa, Guangzhou's favorite, the sausage. 你好。你好。那是不是广州人很喜欢吃辣味？
广州人很喜欢吃。
那知道为什么广州人喜欢吃辣味呢？
它几十年的历史都是喜欢吃辣味，特别是过年的时候，挂上一个辣味辣鸭或者辣鱼呢，就是那个鸡肠的一头，肥肥绿绿过新年嘛，一年到晚都是肥肥绿绿的。
那很快就过年了，那他们比较喜欢买什么东西多呢？
就是鱿鱼啦，蚝豉啦，冬菇啦。
那为什么鱿鱼呢？
鱿鱼就是年年有余嘛。冬菇就是金钱嘛。
这是冬菇对吧？
冬菇就是金钱嘛。
the mushrooms。很有意思啊。
虾米就是哈哈大笑，广东人说就是，一年到晚就是哈哈大笑。
好的，谢谢。行，谢谢，谢谢。As the sun is setting down, the evening coming close, the number of people here are getting more. This is what they do after hard work of day. come here, do some shopping with their family. It's like a little bazaar, normal life of a normal citizen of Guangzhou.
Right at the corner of the street, we came across a rice cake shop.
那我想问一下，为什么这个有不同的颜色呢？
不同的颜色代表不同的口味。
那是不是广州人是大过年的时候比较喜欢吃这些甜的东西，对吧？
是啊，它是我们过年的像月饼，中秋
对
的月
对
饼。
对。
过年大家都会备一些在家里，寓意比较好的一个寓意是，步步高升。
Going slowly and stopping from time to time, it took no more than half an hour to walk through Yongledongjie Street. Within this 30 minutes, it felt as if we went back in time, perhaps to 30 years ago, when the world was much more simpler.
As I reach the end of this traditional street, we can see tall towers standing behind. It's just like the future of Guangzhou is having a word with its history.